Time to strike. Hatazeth.
Who's that?
Oh, sorry, I was still muted. I forgot.
Time to strike.
It's me.
Take cool.
Wits and blades always sharp.
Man, this ad is so long.
That should more than suffice.
I'll see what I can learn.
All right, Halsin, you fucking
Let's move.
bear man.
One day I'll catch a break. What's up for discussion?
Pardon the viscera. One should cherish all of nature's bounty, but goblin guts are quite far down the list. You aided a bear without knowing if it would savage you. A true friend of nature. Or perhaps a lunatic. Either way, I owe thanks. I am the
Get
druid
taco.
Halsin.
Just buy a $1 burrito.
Indeed. Well, not the most opportune moment, but given the lengths you went to, I assume there's some urgency. Come on then, what's the problem? Unless you'd rather wait for an audience of goblins.
It's Olivia.
What?
Start calling Jacob Jake just to upset him.
Oak
Don't do
Father
that.
preserve you, child.
My dad does that actually.
You're
What,
infected,
calls me
aren't you?
Jake?
Yeah.
Yeah,
The
but as we
mind flayer's
discussed, there's
spawn.
2 people that can get away with calling me Jake.
But something's
Old
different.
men and people that I don't
You're
like.
aware of the monster inside you. You don't bow to the absolute like the true souls do.
I'm simply built different.
How is this possible? Perhaps. But I wouldn't want to place all my faith in blind luck. You weren't speaking lightly when you said you needed help. Let me tell you what I know. I've been studying these parasites for a while now. Ever since I discovered these so-called true souls are infected with them, someone is using very powerful magic to modify these tadpoles. They're using them to exert control over the infected.
I feel like somebody
I'm
must
sorry
be
to
like...
say, I can't undo that magic.
I feel like
which
somebody
means I
must have fucking
can't cure
pulled
you.
something over on the
But that
Illithid,
doesn't
because it
mean
doesn't really
I
make any
can't
sense
help.
that they would be doing this, because they already get
I
control
didn't
of you.
find what I
So like,
came
why would
here
they give a
for,
shit?
a way to remove the tadpoles.
I haven't actually played
But
far enough to
I
figure out
found
if
the
that's
next
the case
best
or not.
thing. I found out where they come from. That must be where these enchantments are placed on them. And it's where you'll find your cure. I overheard that the cultists are sending all of their captives to Moonrise Towers. Innocents go in, true souls come out. Given that all of these
You're
true
eating a
souls
rice?
are
Good.
infected, it has
You
to
should probably
be
have
the
more
source
than
for
one.
this magic. If
You
you
should
want to
probably
find
have
a
several
cure,
rices.
you must head there and discover how the tadpoles are being manipulated. I wish I could,
No, just
but
one
there's
rice.
still work I've
That
yet to
sounds like you're
finish.
being difficult on purpose.
Blood I've yet to spill. I've no right to ask more of you, but if you could help me, I'd be free to
Hello.
join your journey to
Hola.
Moonrise.
Hi guys, I
cannot
couldn't
allow
stand that
these
British guy's
butchers
voice
to
anymore.
threaten my
I had to get
grove.
out of there.
The natural order must be protected.
Wait, which?
The druid.
The guy that he's talking to.
Oh, Halsey.
Yeah, it was pissing me off. I had to not listen to stream anymore. So I have to be in
Thanks.
it instead.
If you
It's the way it
prevail,
works.
I'll owe you the debt of a lifetime.
What's good?
Rare is the beast that
Not
survives
much.
decapitation.
Same.
Help me eliminate the drow Minthara, the hobgoblin draw
Glad
Ragslin,
we're all
and
on the
that
same page.
perversion of a priestess gut.
Oh,
They
yeah.
are
This guy's
the
gonna
ones
help me
holding
mangle the
these
priestess anyway.
parasites
We
together.
truly are doing the revenge
Remove
arc.
them, and nature will cure itself.
Why did Emma say Tomothy?
Be warned.
My
My presence could make things more difficult.
Tomothy.
I can only restrain my
You're
bare
in your
form
hot
so
girl
much.
era, Tim.
I am actually.
That's
That
I
came
so
will
up.
be
true.
able to help.
That came up
but
in conversation.
attack
I'm in my hot
goblins.
girl era.
If I join you, we'll likely have to slaughter this entire place.
Well, I'm happy for you, buddy.
Turns
may
out my
want to
hot
use
girl era
discretion when
involves a lot of
approaching the
depression and
goblin
not being
leaders.
able to see my partners.
So be
Oh yeah,
it.
that's what hot
May
girl eras
Sylvanas
are.
lend us
Yeah.
nature's fury.
I already know that these encounters are totally fucked without this guy, so I might as well just have him go on a bear rampage.
Jacob, I still have all your food from camping.
Yeah, all the dry food. The
I
bread,
also have 2 apples.
the bread's probably fucked, but the it might
I've
not
got
be
corn.
fucked. But the what the fuck am I? The words am I looking for? The peanuts are fine.
Why are you not reading me?
You
Say
doing
that
okay?
again.
You went robot over there.
Hang on, your internet's dipping, Olivia. Just give it a second.
What's in here?
Yeah.
What?
It's still doing it.
Speak.
Okay, now you seem better. Ooh, wait, I'm level
Lucky.
4. Hang on, let's go.
Okay. Okay, am I back?
You're back.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, I wasn't actually on Wi-Fi. I was running off like 1 bar of service, which is pretty funny.
Oh wow, your signal was actually pretty good
Yeah.
until it went bad for 1 bar of service.
It's because I was extending my aura and then I stopped.
I think we're taking True Strike for a cantrip this time. Okay, what are our level 2 spell options here? Shatter.
Well, I sure hope they fix True Strike then,
We'll see.
because the True Strike in the tabletop game sucks shit.
Let's see. Gain advantage on your next attack roll.
Okay, but it sucked in the tabletop game because it required your action to do, which means you spent an action on 1 turn to get advantage on your next attack next turn, when in reality you could have just attacked twice
That's so true.
and done potentially twice as much damage. So as long as it's not a full action, you're good, but if it's still a full action, then don't
yeah,
do
it's
it.
a full action.
Yeah. Yeah, if it's still a full action, then it's just not worth the time.
I can just take Friends and double down on my Charisma Maniac shit.
You could.
Ooh, Misty Step would be really good for this character because sometimes I don't have a lot of health and I gotta get away real quick. Raven Feeblement would also be good. I have a lot of really good options for level 2 spells.
Ghoulie, I think you deserved it.
Hold person would be really fucking mean for Pact of the Blade Warlock. I think I want to take hold person for now. Do I want to get rid of anything? No, I don't think so. Here's the question, though. What are we doing for the feed? We're doing Magic Initiate Warlock as a Warlock. Fucking massive brain move.
What would that even do? I'm wondering now.
Well, it just gives you more Warlock shit, because it makes it so that you learn 2 cantrips and a level 1 spell from the Warlock list. So you just, like, get more shit.
Julie, you
Warlock
think
for
I'm
your
not a
Warlock.
gamer. Tim, Emma's talking to you.
What's up? I'm sorry. Hot girl Tomothy, how are you? Tim's bad, dude. Tim's not enjoying himself. Today is not a good day.
Oh,
I was gonna go see one of my partners this coming weekend, and I was very much looking forward to it because they live like 2.5 hours away, with no traffic. But there's always traffic because you have to cross Seattle to get there. So in reality, it's more like 4 hours away, which is just far enough away that you can't just do things. I can't just go see them spontaneously. We have to, like, plan shit out. Like, hey, what are you doing this weekend? Type shit.
wait, hang on.
And we had plans to see each other,
Oh, damn.
but their family is, like, Shanghaiing them. It's not doxing to say I have to drive through Seattle to get somewhere 4 hours away. Get out of here.
No, he actually did that the other day.
I did. And actually, no one noticed that I stopped myself from doxing because I didn't say where River lives.
I did notice. I was proud.
Thank you.
I was about to yell at you.
But, like, their family's Shanghaiing them for a thing this weekend, so we have to rain check the next weekend.
See,
but,
when
like,
my family does stuff like that, I simply say no.
yeah, you would think, but they don't. As much as I love them, they don't have that kind of backbone. But basically, now I have to wait until next weekend, but I haven't seen them in, like, well over a month. Because it's just hard to coordinate schedules when you're adults with jobs.
So, did I take hold person? Yes,
You
I
said you-
did. That gives me a guaranteed crit against something if I'm using melee. So that means if I take Great Weapon Master, I can just delete something that I have hold person on.
Yeah.
Which is pretty good, but also one of the critical mistakes that I made here is that I started Warlock and then was going to multi-class into Fighter later, which what I actually should have done is started Fighter, got level 2, and then put the rest of my levels into Warlock. Because now I'm getting the health of a Warlock every level instead of the health of a Fighter every level. So I'm probably going to need to take Tough eventually, and probably Durable at some point too, to make up for that.
Yeah, and I don't know, I've been feeling really lonely lately. Not dating 2 people, but one of them is, like, so far away that we're only really dating, like, once every couple years when we can actually see each other. And the other person being far enough away that you, like, actively have to go out of your way to plan things, and those things can and do go wrong frequently. Very frustrating. Oh, and also, my ex-wife is
Trust
moving
me.
to a walkable community that I would rather be in, but it's so financially sensible to keep this fucking house that, like, I almost feel trapped
Dude.
here now.
I don't think that that area is as walkable as you think that it is, because the part of it that she's in is not the walkable part.
It is
I'm just-
most definitely not the walkable part.
Without completely 100% doxing where that apartment is, I can tell you right now that that's kind of a pain in the ass spot to be if you're gonna live there.
I guess. I don't know. I'm just tired of living in the ass end of Cedro, or Debe.
Reset the
You-
timer.
Yeah, you'd think I'd be used to it, considering I've spent my entire life here since I moved to Washington. But I don't know.
I guess I'll take Charm Person.
But it's so sensible to stay here. It's so cheap that, like, I wouldn't dream of getting rid of it unless we had an equally bullshit, like, replacement on standby. And what are the fucking odds of that? You know what I mean?
Yeah. 0, in fact.
Yeah, exactly. I don't know, man. I'm just real tired. A lot of things all came at me today at once, and it's difficult to deal with. It's one of those days where it's just hard to process everything. Lots of emotions.
I usually cry and
like,
freak out
none
when
of
that
them are good.
happens.
Right, except I can't do that because my partner is the one who cries and freaks out, and I have to be there for them, which means that I can't be the one who cries and freaks out.
Just do it on stream right now.
No.
Oh,
I mean, I
God,
kind of
what
am.
feats am I going to pick onto this asshole?
I kind of am. This is the closest that I get to it, if I'm being honest.
I guess that would be okay. Lucky wouldn't be terrible, because I could use that to get advantage on. If I use Lucky to get advantage on attack rolls, does that give me free sneak attacks, or does it have to be advantage on the target?
Advantage on a target. Okay. Any scenario where you would be attacking someone with advantage is when you can proc sneak attack.
Him's vaping era is so funny.
We gotta get that. We have to get that, like, well-paying mushroom driving gig off the ground so that I can work for someone who won't.
Well, okay, let's... First of all, it's going to take forever to get that off the ground. Second of all, it's going
I'm
to
aware.
take it even longer for it to be well-paying.
I'm aware. I'm just talking.
You can extend that out to question marks, in fact.
I'm a girl boss. I'll get it off the ground quick.
Also,
Don't worry.
I don't vape. I just smoke cigarettes like a normal person.
You don't smoke cigarettes. You smoke fucking cigarillos.
Fair enough.
What's the difference?
It's pipe tobacco instead of, like,
Endings
cigarette
breed
tobacco.
madness.
They're
Oh.
cigarette shaped. They're cigarette sized. You smoke them more or less like cigarettes.
They're significantly bigger than a cigarette.
They're not all significantly. The blacks that I smoke are cigarette sized. And the sparrows that I'm desperately looking for, once again, to try and relive memories of better smoking times, those were also cigarette sized. But nowhere sells sparrows anymore, apparently. I even went to the fucking Native American reservation, and they don't sell sparrows. You have any idea how fucking hard it is not to find a smoke at a reservation?
Yeah, I feel like we just need to take Heavy Armor Master on Lae'zel. I need a bitch to take less damage.
I wonder what the next move is.
See, leveling a Cleric is so much easier because they just get all their spells all the time. I don't even need to worry about it.
The
But
day
Tim-
Emma finally gets her diagnosis for lung cancer, I'm gonna roll around on the ground laughing, saying
Emma.
I told you so.
I have to deal with so many fucking things in my life that require being plugged into a charger. Why the fuck would I add one more when I can just light a
Dude,
cigarette with
nicotine
fire?
literally only impacts your life negatively. Like, it is not... Like, it literally just increases stress. It's like another thing to be stressed out about. It's so dumb to even start.
Okay, but I can resist it. I am literally
For
no
now.
different. I am built different.
Tim, that's what they all say.
Okay.
Literally.
Ask Jacob, I am.
Okay, right now he is, because he goes through like a pack of those things a year. But
Yeah.
I feel in the winds that the scales may soon be tipped.
Okay, you know what, Jacob? I'm not going to let those scales be tipped, and you want to know why? I am not going to be a divorced guy, capital D, capital G. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Getting addicted to smokes, like actually addicted and not just smoking them the way I do, is a definite divorced guy move.
I'll be anti-Tim if you become the divorced guy.
I'm not going to become the divorced guy, I promise.
Okay, we need... How much is this still? We need this guy. Wait. We need that.
Emma, I'm gonna throw your vape in a lake and see how you do afterwards.
So what do I have here? Shield of Faith. I feel like enhanced abilities, not... That does come in handy for like random rolls. Inflict Wounds has pretty high damage potential if I get lucky.
Inflict Wounds goes crazy.
So Prayer of Healing is outside of combat. I feel like we don't need that. I almost want to drop Prayer of Healing, because 99% of the time when I'm out of combat, I can just short rest.
Well, be careful about burning short rests too frequently, because long rests take up supplies, and there's only so many supplies in the map, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
If
but I
you
don't
want-
need to do them that. I avoid so many fights by being a charisma build that I really don't go apeshit very often.
Okay, fair enough. I suppose that makes sense. I end up getting a lot more fights because I'm playing a fighter.
Ooh, she can also take Hold Person. I could double up on Hold Person and fucking set up the Warlock for alley-oops. That might be a good move.
That's got to be the least sporting way to kill a guy.
I'm not here to play nice.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't inherently disapprove. I get it, but like that's got to be the least sporting way to kill a guy.
I'm here to play Pact of the Blade Warlock, which is the most diabolical class in the game. Isn't there a I thought there was some kind of like heal mastery in here for like medicine or something. I don't think there is.
Oh no, Emma's gonna steal Frebby.
Why? I'm coming over and stealing Freddy. No. You do this to me while I'm having such a bad day, Emma? Really?
That's so true.
I could take Shield Master on her since she's the only character that I'm using that uses shields. That wouldn't be bad. I don't know why I'm thinking about this so hard when I can literally respec all this shit immediately for almost no investment.
What do you? I'm just preparing you for life, bitch. I'm 30.
That's so true. Sentinel's pretty good. We'll do Sentinel.
No one back home will ever believe this.
I'm just preparing you for life. I'm gonna prepare you for these hands.
Moving
That's so
ahead.
true.
Tim's in a fighting mood.
Tim's usually in a fighting mood. It doesn't really take very much to get him to pop off.
I'll give it a shot.
Okay, what is hoarding, Freddy?
Yeah, what are you talking about? What the fuck are we even in battle against right now? I don't even... I don't even see anything in an eye shot. Ear shot? Whatever.
You don't see anything in earshot?
Yeah.
That's good.
I cannot believe how many times I just missed that fucking goblin in a
I'm
row.
gonna hold her and love on her, but yelling at her.
God,
Good luck with
There's
that.
a multi-attack is going to be so brutal, dude.
You may try to do this if you so desire, and I even understand it, but good luck. She does not respond well to this.
Okay, now I can actually get the fuck out of here.
Still on my feet. Swift as my feet can carry me.
Need to stay focused.
Oh shit, I can do that. That'll work out.
Moving.
Yes, Ghoulie. Freddy is a cat.
It's Freddy. Yeah. And she's my cat. We have 3 cats in this house. 2 twins named Charlie. 2 tuxedo cat litter mates named Charlie and Chaplin. We call them the twins. And Freddy is a rescue that we got later. The twins are much more my ex-wife's cat. She's actually keeping them in the divorce, but I'm keeping Freddy because Freddy is very much my cat.
The fact that those aggroed over there is so annoying. I'm sure we'll probably get out of distance of them in a minute. Because they can't, like, get around.
Need to act fast. On my way.
Freddy is a wonderful cat. I love her so much. What a good little baby.
Hang on.
My cats are fat idiots.
You haven't gotten to see Freddy much, but you've gotten to see her some.
No, she comes
I've
out
seen her-
a lot.
Yeah. I've seen
I
her quite a
guess-
few times.
I guess I just don't notice it as much because very frequently, for some reason, you're like around when I'm just like not paying attention and I don't even know you're here. until
Or
you've
she's
been
here
here for,
late
like-
when you guys are going to bed.
Yeah.
Is what it is more often than anything else.
And then like I found out that you've been here like long after the fact, and I'm like, oh, okay, cool. I had no idea.
It's because I'm a woman of the night. I scritch around in the night and no one knows I'm around.
I would love to be a man of the night, but unfortunately I fucking operate heavy machinery.
I think you'd be fine.
Also,
Don't
nothing
waste a
that
step.
interesting goes on at night.
Ready.
I just
Emma, King literally is not a good boy, and we all know it.
him and Freddie would get married.
I think King's an okay boy. Mostly just because he's pissing in a house that's not mine, so it's funny.
Emma
Yeah,
apparently
true.
thinks that he would get married to Freddie.
No, absolutely not. They would never be compatible.
I'm inclined to believe this without knowing the other cat because Freddie just is so picky about people.
Freddy's too shy and King's too overbearing.
Ah. She has to deal with that with Chaplin all the time.
Now we're doing something.
Well, yeah, that's fine. You can have more Freddy experience, but I'm being practical.
I will ascend.
I have arguably the most Freddy experience, and I'm inclined to agree with Olivia on this one.
My
Cats
path
usually
is
don't get
true.
along with each other also.
Do you crank King too?
want to give
Jesus Christ.
Got
I hate
him.
it here.
Breathe deep and move.
What if I were to Eldritch Blast? The Ray of Sickness hits for an unreasonable amount, dude. 12? Really?
She would love King because all he does is sleep.
That's all any cat does.
Right.
Cats are the very definition of born to shit, forced to wipe.
Can you guys believe that I'm a One Punch Man stan now?
Yeah.
It's
That's
a good
so
show,
cool.
isn't it?
Yeah.
It's pretty good.
Yeah, do you want to come over tonight and watch more One Punch Man?
Sure.
Got her.
Wait, have you come and watched it with Jacob at all since we last saw it?
No.
No.
Victory awaits.
Oh shit, I had the fucking range weapon out. That's so embarrassing for me.
I'm gonna have to get around to watching season 2 at some point, just so that if you
Nothing
guys
will
decide
stand
to
in
do
my
like
way.
watch together after I go to bed or whatever. Like I don't have to get all like, oh, but I haven't seen season 2 yet. Blah, 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 blah.
It's feeling like a group show now. We've done 2 sessions of One Punch Man watches, and I feel like
That's very kind of you. I just didn't want to impose.
no, you're fine, buddy.
Because you're a woman of the night, and the schedules don't intersect as much as I'd like them to.
You guys ever seen a man hit a goblin for 20 with a melee warlock?
Not yet.
Well,
No,
you
but
weren't
I'd
paying
like to.
attention.
Oh. Well, I had this paused, sorry.
I think it was actually 19, to be fair.
Well, pretty soon, Tim, I'm gonna be coming over on the weekends.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I hope you get that house. That would be sick.
What? Oh, right. Now I remember. I don't remember
Mhm.
exactly where the house is going to be, but I remember that you're getting somewhere closer.
Yeah, like 5 minutes away, literally.
Oh, hell yeah, dude. You'll have to see it.
Yeah, I'll be in a basement
Oh
with
wait,
an
there's a
escape
fucking guy
hatch.
right there. I'm
Wait, you're
down.
going to be... You're moving to a basement?
Yeah. Yes, Emma, I'm gonna go to your house too. You're only 10 minutes away. You were the first address I checked on Google Maps, Emma, to see how far it was.
Emma, don't let that go to your head because she only did that because she knows where I live.
Jesus Christ. I actually know Emma's address and I don't know your address.
I was
Why
about
is-
to
hang
say
on.
it.
Why is this range attack doing insane damage right now? Oh, right, because I have the sharpshooter thing toggled. I should probably toggle that off for now.
Emma, I literally just said something nice to you. Why are you letting Jacob overshadow my nice things?
Shit, I'll
sucks.
keep it running for now. I need to figure out where that is and toggle it off, though. Can I make this attack?
To the death.
Yeah, stab his ass.
I will ascend.
Come on. Can't stay idle. Here we go again.
Dude, this greatsword is hitting like a fucking train. What is going on here? 15 to 25? That seems excessive. Do I have a buff on?
I'm in my feelings like Tim now. Thank you.
I'm in my cups, brother. Get out the Rainier.
I need to get in my cup, dude. Someone bust out the chocolate Kraken in a mug of hot chocolate. Let's go.
We should get some of that for the Halloween party so that you can get stupid.
Hell yeah, dude.
I
That would
can't
be
wait to
very
get way too messed up off of 2 ciders at the party.
Yeah. No,
It's
you're
gonna be
usually
great.
pretty responsible. Yeah, crazy.
That was fine last time. I stood up to get something. Oh. What, Emma? Yo, wait for what?
With pleasure.
Honestly, this offhand attack is like putting up numbers for some reason. I'm not 100% sure why that is. It's hitting twice. Do your offhand attacks also attack with both weapons? That seems like it wouldn't be an offhand attack then. It's because of the conditional. Oh no, that only happens if they're knocked out or sleeping. Yeah, I don't know what's doing.
I'm under the impression that if you do a full attack and you have an offhanded weapon, you attack with both weapons.
Yeah, but then offhand attack, which is a bonus action, should only be one of them, right?
I don't know.
Because it's definitely hitting twice for some reason.
Emma, why would you say yo wait and then about something that you can't say in chat?
Because it'll dox, I guess. I don't.
Text me, Emma. Give me the deets or else.
What now?
Oh wait, I'm an idiot. I shouldn't have done that. I'm here to remove Goblin, dude. I don't know what happened at level 4, but we've activated. We've transcended at level 4.
Can't give up.
Is it great? Did you get Great Weapon Master? Is that what it is?
Yeah, but Great Weapon Master shouldn't be doing what it's doing right now. Because Great Weapon Master does the thing so that if you kill something, you get an attack as a bonus action. And if you crit, also the same thing. It doesn't make you like just do cracked damage out of nowhere. I don't
I think it does,
anyway.
actually.
Unless it has like a hidden passive of just making you better with the weapon that the thing didn't tell me about, which is definitely possible.
I'll be back in just a second.
Okay.
Criticals are rude, to be honest.
This will do nicely.
I am fury. I am death. Taking position.
Nothing will stand in my way. Can't slow down.
Let's end this.
Got to move.
Feel their anguish.
Victory awaits. On the move.
Never a dull moment. Light on my feet. Done.
I'm ready.
Can I hit fireball from anywhere?
She's returned.
Hello. I had to get all my Pokemon cards.
Hell yeah, dude.